Health leaders are encouraging Minnesotans to get the COVID-19 vaccine when it becomes available.
It is not mandatory. Some are hesitant to roll up their sleeves, but there definitely is concern out there that it's going to be mandatory. Some people, among some, I should say.
Right.
You've been getting the emails.
Yes.
I've been getting the emails. People definitely, can they make us do it? So
Right.
you took a look, and we start with saying no one's making anybody do anything, right?
No. Right now, there are no mandates. Right now, not
But-
even within the hospitals. Even.
Yeah. Right. So maybe that's a good place to start. What about employers? You know, if you work for the hospital, we see those folks. Our
This is
workplace.
the biggest question that comes in. I know it comes into you, it comes into me. And I talked with an employment law attorney, and he said yesterday, you know, the short answer to this one is yes, that employers can require, in a lot of cases, people to get the vaccine. There are exceptions, though, here when it comes to this. The attorney said, as always, the answer is it depends.
Right.
And the biggest things, though, are that if your employer does require its employees to get the vaccine, it must have two exemptions. The first exemption is religious, and it has to be a very strongly, long-time held belief. And the second exemption is medical. And this is not you saying, oh, I'm afraid that I might get an allergic reaction, or I don't want to get the vaccine because I might not feel great. This is a doctor saying, okay, this person should not get the vaccine, right?
Okay.
So these are two very strict exemptions.
Sure. And there are all sorts of things where you could say, like, all right, are you working with the public? Are you
Right.
working at home? These
For
sort
sure.
like we, for example, have at times been asked to get a test when we come to work.
Right.
Lots of workplaces have that sort of thing. You're like, all right, yes, I guess you can make me get a medical test. All right, so that's the government side of this, or the employer side. What about the government? I think people are wondering, okay,
Right.
is the state going to require this?
Right. So the legal precedent is there for the government to require vaccines. I mean, you go back as far as smallpox back in 1905, and the Supreme Court ruled, said, yes, the government can require it. It's not likely, though. It's very unlikely, in fact, if you listen to the experts. Even Dr. Fauci says, ultimately, it wouldn't necessarily be a federal government thing. It would be up to the states. And here in Minnesota, they said, look, this is not something we're even considering. And actually, even at this point, because it's still emergency use, it's not even something that we could do unless the FDA had a full approval of it.
There are places you found that if it's not likely, well, it's maybe likely that some places will, right?
Places that you don't necessarily have a constitutional requirement to go to. Say, for example, you want to take a plane flight somewhere. Airlines, they already require you to wear masks, right?
Sure.
So
And certain vaccines are required for international travel, right? Depending on what country you're going to.
And so if you think about it, the CEO of Delta had said the other day on a national news report, he was asked this exact question. He said, I think this could be something that especially happens on international flights. He says whether it's the airline that requires it or that it's the government that requires it as people travel, it's not clear where that will be. The airlines don't necessarily want to be the ones to do that. The airline industry, a spokesperson told me yesterday, they want the government to set a standard.
Of course.
But
no one wants to be the bad guy.
Right. Nobody wants to do that. I ran
the
into
good
the
guy,
same
depending,
things
right.
with concerts and sporting events.
Yeah.
I talked with the Vikings and the X yesterday, and they said, no, this is not something that we have considered. Because if you think about it, people don't like being told what to do.
We've learned that, right?
Right? And so it might be better if we go sort of the education and the incentivizing route rather than the mandating route, but there are some places where it could happen.
It sounds like the public opinion polling on this has majorly changed, where people are saying, enough people are starting to say, like, yep, I will get it when it's available.
Right.
So maybe, hopefully this will be moot.